Hello, teacher. Can I ask you something, please? I know you're busy, but I need your assistance.
Good afternoon, Brian. Sure, I'm in the middle of preparing my next class, but go ahead. What do you need?
Thank you. Could you give me some advice on how to learn English better? I really want to improve my skills. There must be something effective I can do.
Tips for learning English, huh? All right. I usually share some advice with students, but they often just listen and don't follow through. Will you actually apply them?
Yes, I promise I'll follow your advice. Just tell me what to do, please.
Okay, I'll share some different tips this time. Students often ask about dictionaries. Your dictionary should be a backup, not your main resource. Try to guess the meaning of words first instead of immediately looking them up. And when you do use a dictionary, choose an English one to help you think in English. Also, enjoy the process of learning English. We retain more information when we are having fun. Use resources that match your level, basic, intermediate, or advanced. Don't pick materials that are too difficult or too easy. Choose those that challenge you but don't cause frustration.
That sounds reasonable, but what about speaking? I get really nervous when I have to speak English.
That's a common problem. Taking a moment to think before speaking can help. Native speakers often use filler words like or to buy some time. You can do the same. Also, make an effort to meet new people and mingle with English speakers in your area. Join clubs or visit places where foreigners gather. For instance, here in our city, there's a bar where you can chat with people in English while having a drink, be it coffee, alcohol, or juice. Look for similar spots in your town. Initiate conversations in English and keep them going with phrases like, "Really? Tell me more. What happened next?" Don't wait for others to start talking, take the lead. This approach helped me a lot when I was learning. I would ask my friends to practice with me and keep the conversation flowing with questions. There's always someone to practice with.
That's a great idea. I'll definitely look for such places. What about reading and writing? I struggle with those too.
Remember, conversations are a two-way street. Listening is just as crucial as speaking. It's not enough to memorize lists of words, you need to know how to use them in context. Conversations are made up of chunks of language, so keep that in mind. Consistency is key. If you stop practicing English, you'll forget what you've learned. But don't worry, there are many quick and easy ways to keep your skills fresh. Even if you haven't practiced in a while, it's never too late to get back on track. With some effort, you can quickly regain what you lost.
I understand. Sometimes bad test scores really discourage me, though.
Don't let a bad test score discourage you. Language proficiency is more than just passing tests. Work on test-taking strategies and try again. That's what I did to test my English. I would take tests, analyze my mistakes, learn the correct answers, and retake the tests. You'll feel accomplished when you can answer those questions correctly. It's important to remember that progress feels slower at higher levels. It doesn't mean you're not learning, it's just less noticeable. Also, use appropriate language for different situations. Slang is fine with friends but not in professional settings. Be mindful of when to use certain words and phrases.
That's really insightful. Can you explain more about the slower progress at higher levels?
Sure, it's common to feel like you're not making progress at higher levels. When I was at a basic level, learning was exciting and fast. I was constantly picking up new words and phrases. But once I reached an upper intermediate level, it felt like I wasn't learning much. This is normal. It doesn't mean you're not improving. Also, if you have specific needs, like a work presentation, consider taking a specialized online course or hiring a personal tutor for focused feedback. Investing in targeted learning can be very beneficial.
That's very helpful advice. I'll definitely try to focus on my weaknesses. But what if I don't have much time to practice every day?
I see the time has flown by. I need to go now, but we can continue this conversation later. Don't worry about time. Even a few minutes of practice each day can make a significant difference. Consistency is key.
Thanks for your help, teacher. I promise I will do everything possible to improve my English. Thank you so much, teacher. I hope you liked this conversation. If you could improve your English a little more, please subscribe to the channel and share this video with a friend. Thank you very much for your support. Take care.